Cole Swensen, born and bred in the heart of the City of Angels, Los Freakin' Angeles, a sprawling urban jungle where the sun never really sets on dreams. Since 2021, he's been grinding it out, lighting up small venues all over LA, from intimate coffee shops tucked away in artsy alleys to underground stages where only the coolest crowds get to vibe. A kid with a guitar, his voice cutting through the hum of the city's nonstop buzz, while the neon lights of Hollywood Boulevard flicker in the distance, casting a surreal glow on every chord he plays. But this isn't just some local gig. It's the first step of a wild ride where every performance is soaked in the restless, ambitious energy that only LA can give. This city, with its blend of grit and glam, pushes artists to their limits. He's embraced that challenge like a champ, turning every small stage into a launching pad for bigger dreams. From the laid-back waves crashing on Venice Beach to the glitz of downtown skyline, Cole's music carries the soul of the city, a mix of raw passion and refined artistry. It's no coincidence that the City of Stars is where he cut his teeth, because LA demands nothing less than magic, and Cole Swensen is ready to deliver it. One note, one song, one unforgettable night at a time. The streets might be crowded, but this kid's sound, it's impossible to ignore. And that's only the beginning of his story. Picture growing up in a house where music is the air you breathe and the walls themselves seem to hum with sound. That's exactly what life was like for Cole Swensen, born into a family where the soundtrack was strings and bows. His father, a violinist, weaving intricate melodies like some kind of sonic wizard, filling the house with notes that could make you feel everything from joy to heartbreak in a single bow stroke. And then there's his mom, Judy, a cellist whose deep, rich tones anchored the family's musical universe. This wasn't just background noise count, it was a living, pulsing influence that shaped Cole's entire being. From the earliest days, he was steeped in classical music, rhythms and harmonies flowing through his veins. Every family dinner, every gathering was a symphony, and there was no escaping the magnetic pull of those strings. Their artistry wasn't just something he admired, it was a blueprint, a legacy that fueled his own musical fire and pushed him to find his own voice in a world already so full of sound. Now here's where Cole's story takes a turn. He didn't just ride the classical wave his family was riding. No, at age 12, he dropped the piano lessons and grabbed a guitar, determined to make it sing on his own terms. No teachers, no formal training, just a kid with an insatiable hunger to create, to experiment, to shape every chord and riff by ear and instinct. Imagine those early nights, fingers blistered from relentless practice, the frustrating mess of wrong notes turned into the unique style only a self-taught player can claim. That guitar became his voice, a tool for storytelling that wasn't confined by classical rules, but free to explore every emotion, every shade of sound. The scars on his fingertips tell a story of dedication, of forging his own path in a world where the norm is often to follow the sheet music. His sound is raw, authentic, and unlike anything else because it's been built from the ground up, one determined strum at a time. Then came the moment that turned everything up to 11. The AGT stage, the spotlight, the nation watching. Cole stepped up, guitar in hand, but this wasn't just about him. Sitting beside him was his mom, Judy, cello in hand, ready to weave their family's musical magic together for the world to see. They chose Coldplay's Viva la Vida, a song that's already packed with emotion, but their performance? It transformed that emotion into something tangible, almost electric. The cello's deep voice and the guitar's bright strings danced in perfect harmony, creating a soundscape that was both powerful and intimate. The audience was silent, hanging on every note, and when the last chord faded, the arena erupted in a standing ovation so thunderous it felt like the building might shake apart. The judges didn't hesitate, 4 unanimous yes votes, a testament not just to their talent but to the heartfelt connection they brought to the stage. That performance wasn't just a competition entry, it was a raw, beautiful snapshot of a mother and son, bound by music and love, a moment that lingered in the hearts of everyone who witnessed it. Fast forward to 2023, and Cole Swensen is no longer just the kid with a guitar and a big dream. He's a full-fledged artist, carving out his own unique space in the music world. Going independent means no record label holding him back, no pressure to fit into a cookie-cutter mold. It's all him, raw, honest, and unfiltered. Every song he releases is a bold statement, a glimpse into his evolution as both a musician and a storyteller. These aren't just tracks to fill a playlist. They're chapters of his life, sonic reflections of his struggles, triumphs, and everything in between. His dedication shines through every lyric and riff, proving that true artistry isn't about fame or fancy deals. It's about connection and authenticity. Cole's journey is a testament to what happens when talent meets determination, and the results? A growing body of work that demands attention and respect, signaling that this independent artist is only just getting started, and the best is yet to come. Cole Swensen's sound isn't just music. It's a genre-bending masterpiece born from a rare blend of folk, classical, and jazz that you wouldn't expect to hear combined, but somehow, he makes it work like a magic trick. Picture the raw storytelling of folk music, where every lyric feels like a page ripped straight from someone's diary, layered with the sweeping, dramatic melodies of classical compositions that stir your soul and transport you to concert halls filled with grandeur. Now toss in the smooth, unpredictable rhythms of jazz, that cool, improvisational vibe that makes you tap your foot and nod your head in surprise. And you start to get the picture. Cole didn't just stumble onto this mix. It's the product of years of soaking in the sounds that shaped him, from dusty folk vinyls spinning in his childhood home to late-night jazz sessions and formal classical training. His music is a conversation across eras and styles, stitched together by his fearless creativity and deep respect for each tradition. It's this cocktail of influences that makes his tracks so richly textured, sometimes soft and haunting, sometimes bold and swinging, but always unmistakably Cole. You don't just listen to his music, you experience it because it's alive with history, emotion, and unexpected surprises around every corner. For Cole, writing a song isn't a simple task. It's a sacred ritual, a raw emotional excavation where he dives headfirst into his own heart and drags out every feeling, every fragment of his story, and every piece of love he's ever known. His songwriting process is less about formulas or trends and more about truth and vulnerability. Imagine sitting across from someone pouring out their soul with such intensity that you can't help but feel every note, every word vibrating with genuine emotion. That's what Cole brings to the table. When he writes, it's like a dialogue with himself, a way to make sense of life's chaos and beauty all at once. He describes it as a process of love and connection, not just with the music, but with the people who will listen, relate, and find pieces of their own story within his songs. Whether it's a tender ballad or a sweeping anthem, every performance feels like an invitation to step into his world, to walk alongside him through the highs and lows. That emotional authenticity is what sets Cole apart. It's not just sound, it's a lifeline, a bridge, a shared heartbeat between artist and audience that lingers long after the last chord fades. Behind every artist's success, there's often an untold story. And for Cole Swensen, that story is deeply personal and powerful. His mother, herself a gifted musician, made a huge sacrifice, shelving her own dreams and ambitions to raise him. Imagine giving up a life you love, your own creative journey, to make sure your child has the chance to chase theirs. That's the foundation of Cole's musical mission. It's not just about fame or fortune. It's about carrying the torch for the dreams his mother had to put on hold. This isn't some casual inspiration. It's a driving force that fuels every step he takes, every note he sings, and every lyric he writes. He carries a deep sense of responsibility and gratitude, channeling not only his own passion, but also the love and sacrifice that paved his path. When he steps on stage or sits down with his guitar, he's not just performing for himself. He's honoring his mother's legacy, making sure her music lives on through him. It's a beautiful, bittersweet motivation that adds layers of meaning to his work and connects him to something far greater than himself. In a world where dreams get deferred or forgotten, Cole's story reminds us how powerful and lasting a mother's love and sacrifice can be. When Cole Swensen took the stage on America's Got Talent, something electric happened. Not just a performance, but a moment that grabbed the judges and the audience by the heartstrings and wouldn't let go. Mel B and Howie Mandel, two seasoned pros who've seen it all, were blown away by Cole's distinctive tone. That rare, unmistakable voice that you hear once and never forget. It wasn't just about hitting the right notes or perfect pitch. It was the emotional delivery that set him apart. The way he made every lyric feel like it was written just for you. The judges praised how his voice carried layers of vulnerability and strength, a combination that turned a simple audition into a gripping, soul-stirring experience. Their words were more than compliments. They were a recognition of something special, a unique artist stepping into the spotlight with confidence and authenticity. In a competition filled with talent, Cole's performance stood out because it was so personal and genuine. That moment on AGT wasn't just a step in his career. It was a declaration that a new kind of star had arrived, one who could connect deeply with people through the power of his voice and emotion. Cole Swensen isn't just another name on the music scene. He's a rising star with a rocket strapped to his back, blasting through the noise and grabbing attention from every corner. With each heartfelt performance, he's weaving a story that pulls audiences in, captivating them with a unique blend of raw talent, emotional depth, and a sound that refuses to be pigeonholed. Critics and fans alike are starting to buzz, calling him a fresh voice that's reshaping what it means to be a musician today. Someone who's not afraid to wear their heart on their sleeve and push the boundaries of genre and expectation. His journey from small LA venues to national stages is the kind of trajectory that music lovers dream of watching unfold in real time. And the best part? Cole's just getting started. His passion burns brighter with every song, and his connection to his fans grows deeper, turning listeners into loyal followers hungry for what comes next. The industry is waking up to the fact that this isn't a fleeting moment. Cole Swensen is here to stay, a star ascending with unstoppable momentum, and a story that's only beginning to unfold.